Alrighty, welcome back to another Sprocket video. Today we are going to be building something pretty cool. I'm not sure what tank we're going to base this on today, but we're going to go ahead and try and build something that looks pretty good. So, let's go ahead and try and build something, shall we? Okie dokie, we've jumped straight into sandbox, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the tracks, we're going to go to suspension, and we're going to change it out for this. There we go, that actually looks pretty good. Already, I kind of like it. We're then going to go to the rollers, and hopefully we can make them go higher. There we go, indeed we can. And then actually, we need to go back to the base. We need to make it a lot higher as well. So the height of the base is actually going to be 1.2 meters tall. That is actually really tall for a tank. And I like it. Alright, very good. We're then going to go back to mobility, and we're going to increase the height of this, because I think we should. Oh yeah, there we go. That's actually pretty nice. Good. We're going to have the sprocket at the front, because reasons, and we're actually going to move the sprocket up as well, because I think we should. There we go, somewhat like that. That is awesome. The sprocket diameter is going to be a lot bigger. We're going to move it backwards a tiny touch, and we're going to move it down so that it's pretty much level. That makes sense. Alright, then the idler at the back, the height of that's also going to come up to here as well, and I think that's already about the right size. I actually really like that. It looks good so far. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the road wheels, and I would like the diameter of it to get bigger, but that seems to be the biggest it can be, for some reason. Unless we go to this suspension, and we make it smaller, or I don't know how to do this. Yeah, I guess we do need it to go back to that. Interesting. That's as big as it can be. That is alright though, because we can actually keep it like that and get on with the rest of the tank. So we're actually going to drag this back because reasons and things. We're going to go ahead and drag this up a little bit as well. And if we can, I want the sprocket to come further forwards. So go back into mobility, sprocket. We're going to go really far forward with you. And that seems pretty good. I like that. That's nice. Alright, we're then going to go back to the base. We're going to increase the height of this, a lot like a Sherman, I guess. We're going to drag this backwards quite a chunk as well. That seems awesome. We're going to do this bit on the front as well, like this. And that is sort of Sherman shaped, which is pretty good. I like the idea of that. We're then going to actually grab this. We're going to bring these out all the way to the edge. That seems pretty good. However, I think the length of the whole thing should be a little bit bigger. There we go. Alright, that's awesome. Go back to mobility. We need to make sure these all fit. And unfortunately, they aren't the best. They're not the best. But if we take them forwards a little bit, then we do have a chance of making this thing work. Alright, awesome. So now we're going to go ahead and go back to the base again. We're going to drag this outwards all the way to the edge like so. And we're going to do something like this on the back if I possibly can. Which will, yeah, give us the right shape. That actually looks pretty good. I like it. Go back to the turret. The turret on this thing is going to look really strange. And that's because on the Sherman itself, it has like a really circular turret. But we're not going to be able to do that in this game because there's no circles. But we're going to go ahead and try and make it really good anyway. So there you go. Right, okay, so the height of the ring, we're actually going to make it go a little bit higher. Yes, alright, we're actually going to bring it backwards as well. Because I think to me that makes sense. If we go back to the hull, we're actually going to have this come backwards as well. Realistically, I would like to do this, but then it makes it look really weird, and I'm not sure I like it. Also, if I do that, that actually looks pretty cool too. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. Alright, very good. In fact, drag it in a little bit more, all the way to this point right here, and then we'll make the turret itself fit to it. Yeah. Alright, so let's say we do go into the turret. Let's offset it by making it go backwards a good chunk like this. That seems awesome. We're actually going to drag it up a little bit as well, same with this piece, and then the back end, I'm not really too sure what to do with the back end, I'm not going to lie. One thing that I do want to check real quick is I want to go to crew, I want to go to stowages, and I want to see what this is. Like what is this? Can it actually go on the back like that? That's pretty cool. I like the idea of this. Oh, there we go. That'll give us a pretty round turret too, won't it? That looks really weird. That looks really strange, but I think we might be able to make this work. There we go. Let's say we did that. We go to the base, we go to the turret, and we somehow angle this upwards, like this. We can have the weird back bit on the turret, and that would work. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so there we go. We're going to have a turret weirdly shaped just like this, and I think that makes a little bit of sense. If we drag this outwards as well, then obviously that makes it look a little bit better, but I think we'll leave it just like that. That looks okay to me. Obviously, the bottom part of this can't really be finished off the way that it should be. Realistically, actually, if we make the ring diameter bigger, like this, then that's essentially all I can do to make it right. But that's okay. We'll leave it like that. Cool. Alright, firepower. Let's go for it. We're going to go for a medium manlet, and that will actually fit directly onto the front like so. That's pretty awesome. And to me, that actually looks pretty good. I like that. That looks nice. Yeah. Alright, also, I am going to make it a lot smaller if I can. So if we drag this down, then that looks epic. There we go. Also, at the same time, we're going to drag this forwards as we go. And that looks a lot more like the right shape. Unfortunately, on this thing, I would like it to go out here, and this bit be a bit chunky. But that's not something I can really do, which is unfortunate. But anyway, drag this bit up. Drag this bit up. There we go. Drag this bit forwards. That's pretty awesome. And we'll leave it just like that. Cool. I know, like, on the Sherman that there was actually, like, a weird little bit here, but we can't really do that on this one. So what we are going to do instead is we're actually just going to add the hatch right here, because I think it'll work right there. So we'll leave that like that. That looks awesome. And the rest of it actually fits too. I like it. Okie dokie. Jump straight back into mobility. If we can, I want to lift it up. I want to lift it up a little bit, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like something we can do. Yeah, because realistically, I want this to go down a little bit. Otherwise, we're going to have to drag this backwards, and that won't really work. Not really, anyway. Tracks, layout. Can I make it do anything better? Road wheels? The diameter is what I want to change, but I can't make it any bigger, unfortunately. Spacing might be useful, actually. Oh, there we go. Spacing's what we needed. Awesome. Yes. And then, we need to go back to the base. We need to move this in a little bit more, because we can't have a conflict between this road wheel and then the bottom of this. So that's why I've done that. Alright, very cool. I like this. It actually looks alright so far. Alrighty, so now that we've done that, let's go ahead and get back into mobility, go to the engine, and we'll sort out some sort of exhaust on this thing. Now, I'm not entirely sure where they are on a Sherman tank, but this isn't necessarily a Sherman. This is just one thing that I wanted to build, and it is loosely based on a Sherman. So we'll whack those on there. The exhaust then comes inwards. That's pretty weird. We'll add some vents right here, because it just makes sense too. There we go. Put them right there. Very good. And actually, we'll move them in a little bit. That's cool. There we go. Right, the exhaust is already in. That's awesome. Transmission, fender. I don't know whether to put, like, these things. I don't know whether to put these things on this one. They are cool, and I really like doing them, but I don't think we should add them on this one. Not today. Alright, cool. Firepower. What else do we need to add? Cannon. We want to be a 75mm cannon, which it already is. We're going to go ahead and attach this piece to the end, which, no, actually, we'll do this one. There we go. Gunner sights, we'll go ahead and whack that up there, because then we'll be able to see. That's awesome. Thickness and stuff like that, we're going to leave as is. That actually looks alright so far. Cool. Wait, actually, can I just take this off? There we go. We're going to take that off, and we're going to have it built just like this. I think that looks pretty good, actually. I like that. Alright, we're going back into crew. Let's do this. Let's do this. Coupler, commander couplers. Let's go ahead and make this a little bit smaller. It is generally off to one side on this thing. We'll put a crew hatch right next to it on this side. So we'll do this, I believe. There we go, right there. And we'll try and attach everything else that we need to everywhere else. So let's go ahead and attach these. Oh, if they could go there, that'd be sick. But they can't. They would have to go on the back. Or we could put them on the sides, but again, they don't really fit. That's annoying. Can we attach these to the sides? Or the back of there? Oh, it would go on the back like that. That's kind of cool. What I would love to do is actually attach one of these to the back. So we will. There we go. All right, awesome. I like it. Oakley dokley then, lights. We're going to go ahead and attach those onto there because that is a pretty good purchase point for them. We're then going to go back to the viewpoints. We need the driver's viewpoint in here. So I guess that goes on one side. So let's put it there. Let's actually put it right in the middle. There, like that. Very good. Then we'll actually have one of these on both sides. Again, I keep doing it. I'm sorry. There we go. Very good. The gunner's thing is already in. Driver's thing's already in. Awesome. Alright, these antennas. Let's do it towards the back. There we go, both sides. Awesome sauce. That's awesome. Yes, we're going to go and put these on as well. Pretty big. There we go, right there. Utilities. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of utilities. We're actually going to put this one on sideways like this. There we go, that looks pretty sick. We're going to put some on right here as well. And we're also going to put some on the front as well. We're going to put some right there. If we can move them in a little bit. There we go. Some right on the very front. Like this bit right here. Awesome. And that actually looks pretty good to me. We'll attach another one right there. And there we go. Good. Alright, as for these things, we generally want to put them like on the sides. So we're going to put this one over here, and then this one over here, because we should. And that looks really, really good. I like it. If I can, I want to put this piece on in the middle, like that, because I think that looks really good. I like it. Cool. Alright, we are also going to put something like this right on here if we can. Unfortunately, it doesn't really want to fit, so we'll put them up here instead. That looks pretty good. We'll also attach something like this as well, for reasons and stuff and things. I'm really not very good at adding these pieces, so they look right, but I'll add them anyway, and hopefully you guys don't mind them. Hopefully you guys don't mind them. We'll also put these on just for a little bit of extra detail, and I think that looks pretty nice. Yeah. Did Shermans have logs on the side? I'm going to go with yes in this situation, because I think it actually looks pretty sick. There we go. It looks really good. Alright, there we go. We'll have two on the side on both sides. And I think that actually looks really nice. I like it. Alright, I'm also going to put some viewports on the top at the front. We're also going to put some on the back also, because reasons. Looking out backwards. And then we're going to go back to the utilities, because this is where we find out the rest of the stuff. So, we're going to put that right there underneath. Okay, awesome. I would like to sort out the shape of the front of this, because at the moment I don't think this is particularly right. I would like this to go backwards, but I'm not sure how to do that. Is it offset? Front offset. Here we go. So if we drag that backwards, then that looks a little bit more realistic, I guess, and then this can come up. I think that looks alright. That looks pretty good. Alrighty, that is actually pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and attach two more of these just to the front underneath the viewer place for the driver. There we go. Awesome. And I think that looks alright. Let's go to the liveries, and we'll actually give it a desert one, because we haven't really done any desert ones yet. If we go for roughness, then it's going to be pretty rough. It's going to be very non-metallic, I guess. Scale's going to be pretty low. There we go. And then the brightness, pretty low also. There we go. Saturation up. Hue, we can actually change its color to like pink. We're not going to do that. Grime, we'll have quite a lot of grime. And condition, very good. Actually, if the condition sucks, that actually makes it look pretty good. I like the look of that. Is that literally just the color of the tank, though? I think it might be. Alright, hue of this. Let's go ahead and try and make it a nice color. Here we go. We'll go for condition brilliant. There we go. And then we'll actually have it be... I don't really know what color I want to go for, to be honest. That looks really bad. That looks really bad. I don't like it. Hue, go to 0. Brightness can come up a little bit. I don't know. Does that look weird? I think so. Alright, so that is not it. That is not where we're going to finish this one today. We need to go back to the crew hatches, because we do need a way of getting in and out. So we're going to put those down here on the front, where the armor should really be. But, yes. Actually, can we put them there? We can put them right there. That looks pretty good. I like it. Alright, so now we need to make sure this thing actually moves. We're going to go ahead and give them lots of allocated space, since we've got lots left over. And then we're going to go to firepower. We're going to make sure all that's okay, which indeed it is. Penetration is 127 millimeters. That's pretty good. Mobility, engine. We're underpowered at the moment. So that's a thing. Light engine. Okay. Let's go ahead and increase the displacement to 1 liter. There we go. 1 liter. That seems pretty good. Awesome. Target is 4,000. Min target is half, so we'll go to 2,000. There we go. Power is also 2,000. That's pretty good. Now, it should be able to move. It should. Apparently, it's just going to be slow, though. 3.3 per ton. Yeah, that's not amazing. That is not amazing. Yeah. We need it to be bigger. Let's go with a 12 cylinder. 1 liter each. Alright, so a 12... Is that a 12 liter engine? Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. Good. Still going to be slow, apparently. Let's make it a 2 liter. So, there we go. 2 liters per cylinder. That's good. 19 horsepower per. That's pretty good as well. Drop this down to 3,600. Then drop this down to half of that. And then drop this down to 3,600 also. Yeah, pretty much. There we go. And we should have a balanced tank now. Yes. Alright, ready? Go. Look at how quick this moves. Amazing. Alright, cool. I love it. Yes. Awesome. Alright, but we do need to change this a little bit. Not gonna lie, we do need to change it a little bit. We need to actually add some armor to the gun, because at the moment there is no armor on the gun. The ring itself, I'm going to put very, very strong armor on, because it's very visible right there. So we're going to go ahead and make that pretty strong. The side is going to be relatively strong as well. We're going to go with 70 mil. The roof, we're going to go with very minimal, probably like 30 mil. There we go. It doesn't need to be very strong. Okay, very good. Front is going to be extremely strong, 140 mil. Alright, cheeks, they're going to be like 75 mil. There we go. And then the roof of it, because it's pretty much frontal, we're going to make that somewhat like 50 mil. Alright, very good. So the effective thickness is about 100 mil. That seems awesome. Right, the rear, we're going to make it 50. There we go. The likelihood of us getting shot in the rear is very minimal, but that's okay. The cheeks are going to be also 50. And then the roof of it is going to be 30. Alright, that makes sense. I think we got enough armor right there. If we go to this one, do we have any armor on this bit? Okay, 100 mil, 100 mil. Front strip is actually going to be 100 mil as well, since it's pretty big. And that actually, to me, looks alright. Cool. Wait a second, can I actually lower these? Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted. Alright, awesome. So I've lowered the road wheels, so they're actually a lot further down, and that makes a lot of sense. Very good. Okie dokie, drive guys, drive. Yes, off we go. Alright, we need to put this thing up against a target, so let's get up on top of here and select a target. I guess the Sherman could be up against a Panther, so let's go ahead and put a Panther in, and we'll see if we can deal with it. Alright, ready? Alright, didn't go through. Well, hopefully it doesn't go through ours either. Here we go. Oh, we got it. Alright, we killed the Panther. Easy peasy. Yes. Alright, it doesn't really look like a Sherman, this tank, does it? We need a much rounder turret, but we can't really do that just yet, so that's unfortunate. But anyway, can we get across this? What has happened to our tracks? We can't actually get over, we can't get over this. That's annoying, isn't it? I just spawned in the Centurion. Let's turn our turret around and blast it. Okay, it didn't work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it sees me. Kill it! Oh no, it's gonna shoot me in the side. No, it's not. It's just driving past. It's just drove off. Alright, we got it. Nice. God, our reload speed is actually awesome. I don't like this camo. I feel like the camo is making us look a lot less like a American tank. So we're actually gonna go with this livery. Alright, very good. We're gonna paint some decals on now, because we should. We're gonna have the American star just plastered all over this thing. So grab this, make it that. Very good. That makes it look like an American tank straight away. Alright, good. Anything else that I should do? Shouldn't really have one on the front. I like that being on the side. That's awesome. Let's make it a little bit smaller and whack it back on. It's on both sides. Very good. I kind of feel like adding the skirt. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to try. So let's do it. Alright, here we go. Mobility, fenders. Let's do this. Let's do this. The added riveted armor along the sides. Let's see if we can just plaster some on and hopefully it'll look alright. We're gonna go with this bit on the front. Sorry, this bit on the front. And hopefully we can fit that in. So get rid of that for now. We'll whack this on. Hopefully in the right place. So we're going to go with pretty far forwards. We're going to put it on both sides. Hopefully that is on both sides. That is epic. Can we make it bigger actually? Alright. The problem with making it bigger is it gets further and further away from the tracks. So we're actually going to make it a little bit smaller. We're going to push it as far forward as we can. And that looks epic. Yes. Alright, cool. We're then going to go with these pieces, make them just as large, and slot them in if we can. Okie dokie, there we go, that's pretty good. We're going to do the rear one as well before we do anything else. So let me just make it just as big. Here we go. Okie dokie indeedy. There we go, bring it all the way to the back, and whack it on about there. Okay, awesome. Attach another one of these to this side, if we can. There we go, and then a square in the middle if we can fit one, which I don't think we can we? No! But if we do a rectangle... Oh, no, that doesn't work either. That doesn't work either. Oh, damn it, I hate this. Lower there, alright, very good. Move this forwards. Oh, we might be able to fit a square in if we do that. There we go. Alright, awesome, square, fit. There we go, awesome. Bring this backwards. Fit it, fit it, fit it. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. I like it. That looks good. Alright, okay, so we do actually have fender pieces on this. We can make them wider if we want to sort of fit in the top there. or we can literally just get rid of them. And I kind of feel like getting rid of them a little bit. If we go back to the base, we go to the hull, we make the bottom part, the bottom part of the hull lower. Hold on, height down. Then that actually looks pretty sick. I like it. Yeah, cool. Alright, good. We actually move along pretty good. That is awesome. We're going to continue driving. We're going to go ahead and select a target again. So let's do this. Z, Centurion. Here we go. Its armor's pretty thick, but we'll go for it anyway. It's dead. Amazing. I like this tank. It's cool. It's really cool. We are a little bit small, though. I'm not going to lie. We are a pretty small tank. I could have probably made it a lot bigger. And maybe that would have made it look a little bit nicer as well, because the turret would be the same, but the rest of the tank would be a little bit bigger. But no, we went with like a tiny Sherman. I think this is actually very, very small for a Sherman. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and spawn in a Panther, and we'll park up next to it, and we'll see the size difference. Here we go. Let's go ahead and spawn in the Panther. Where is it? That's not the Panther. There we go. Yeah, the Panther's a pretty big tank, though, isn't it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's going to shoot back. It's going to plink me. Uh-oh. Okay, it plinked me and I survived a Panther shot. Fire again. No. Uh-oh. Can we shoot it in its, like, belly? Is that a good idea? Probably not a good idea. Alright, come on. We can fight him still. No, didn't work. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. There we go, we did it. Awesome. Nice. Alright, let's go park next to it and see the size difference. Yeah, I think I really need to work on my scaling with things. That Panther is big, and this thing right here is not big. The thing that I've built is... you know what? Actually, my gun is about the same size as its gun. Let's just go ahead and get up next to. And, yeah, you know what? We haven't done a bad job here. I think we've done an alright job. Yeah. Anyway, I'm actually going to end this video here for now. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys want to see more random tanks built like this one, we'll probably build something a little bit bigger in the future, then let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, for right now, thank you guys very much for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye. Oh my god, what the heck? What is this? What is this? Sorry, this is like bonus content, but essentially, you can run over these things, and they explode. Amazing. Alright, do it again. Bam! It's not killing my tank though, so that's good. Oh, that one didn't even explode. Do I have to hit it with my tank? Here we go, ready? Ready? Boom! Nice! Amazing. Wait a second, I actually forgot two things here, didn't I? I did. I forgot two things. We need to go to crew, we need to go to anti-infantry stuffs, and then we actually need to put this on this piece right here. We're gonna go ahead and put a gun right there, and we're also gonna put the 50 cal thing on the roof. Right there. And there we go. Now it's a lot more American. Very good.